Hey folks, it's Vic Noble here with your weekly trade video for the week ending Friday, December the 20th, 2019. Can you believe that? Look at me. Here I am doing a selfie video for the final one of the year. I think this is the first for me doing a selfie like this. I'm not sure, but I don't know how it'll be. I'm probably moving it around a bit too much, so bear with me here. Listen, I just we only have a couple of weeks left in this year. I wanted to give our deep thanks to all of our Coach's Corner members for putting your trust in us and allowing us to help you with your trading development. And also to our past members too. We really appreciate all of you very, very much. 2019 was another very good trading year for us overall. We had our losses, as every system has. However, the big picture of it is that it was a good year for us. And, one of the things we hope that we do is help people with their mindset about trading and adopting the right mindset, one of an odds and probabilities mindset. Because it's very easy to get caught up on, a smaller picture rather than the bigger picture. In other words, say you've had, the last trade or 2 or 3 trades, you get very focused on what happened, not whether there are wins or losses. And you lose track of the big picture, and it can actually be very, very bad. And it's not easy. It takes time to get that kind of a mindset going. But, most people, unfortunately, get very, very hung up on what happened kind of most recently with their trades rather than looking at the bigger picture. And because, what happened in the last, sorry about that, I just moved that quite a bit. What happened in the last trade or 2 trades or whatever, it's irrelevant for what's going to happen next. Last week, last month, it has nothing to do with what's going to happen coming up. Okay, so very important to understand that. One thing I want to let you know about is that the Coach's Corner is going to change its flavor a little bit for 2020. What I mean by that is we're going to be going to a higher time frame focus. And the reason for that, there's a couple of reasons, but the main one is that if somebody quits the Coach's Corner service, I always like to contact them and ask them why they're quitting. Not to try to talk them into staying or anything like that. That's what they do is up to them, obviously. But I like to know, did we let them down in any way? Was there something we could have done? Did we overwhelm them? What's the reason why you wanted to opt out of the service? And the overwhelming reason, it's really easy, is we get the same answer: I just don't have enough time. And it's like, when you have a spouse and you have a dog and you have a job and you have commitments and you have hobbies or whatever it is, you just don't have time to be day trading the foreign exchange markets and that. So, and we certainly get that. Everybody's busy. Darko himself has gone to a higher time frame trading approach, and it's worked out really, really well for him. He's actually more profitable. There's less trades, far less stress, far less need to look after trades. When you can have we have swing trades and set and forget trades now, which are much, much easier to look after. So that's been really good for him. And listen, I should say very quickly here, there's nothing wrong with smaller time frame trading. Okay, day trading or even scalping. We have some very, very good short-term traders in our Coach's Corner service. The issue with it is that, first of all, it's more difficult. You got to have some good expertise at doing that, or you can wipe your account out really quickly. And secondly, you got to have the time. You got to be at your computer all the time. And like I say, most people just don't have that. Okay. And I think that this gravitation to higher time frame trading is going to make a huge difference for our traders. I really do. So we're looking forward to that. On January the 6th, which is a Monday, 2020, we have our first Coach's Corner webinar. We always have it on the first Monday of each month. And Darko's going to do a full presentation. So I really hope you can be there. He's going to do a full presentation on our entire approach for 2020. Okay? Everything's scalable. If you're not into long-term trading, you can certainly trade shorter term, but this is going to be a webinar that I'm going to reference for people who are questioning how we approach our trading, because it's going to be a really good one. So I think you will really get a lot of benefit out of that one. And I just think it's just an opportune time to join our service and make 2020 just a really fantastic year. And I have a biased opinion on it for sure. You know, I get that. I want to say a few words about Darko before I wrap this up. Darko was actually a former student of mine, and he came along and just got better and better and better. And in November of 2017, he became part of the Coach's Corner service and the lead coach of the Coach's Corner service, and we've never looked back. The Coach's Corner's never been the same for the stuff that he's brought into us, and it's been just been really, really good. In November last month, we had a free webinar, and in that webinar, I challenged everyone to go out on the internet and try to find another person out there who does what Darko's doing, i.e. a pre-market analysis, calling trades in advance, not after the fact, right? Not in hindsight. That's not what we do. It's real time, ahead of time, so members can actually take advantage of the calls, okay? And then if you find something that you think is similar, how's the price? Compare that to us. I mean, you'll find, I tell you what, we've had, I'll save you the trouble. A lot of our members have come to us from other services and said, there is nothing else out there like what you guys do. And they've paid 2 and 3 times what the Coach's Corner costs. So, you know, I just hope that we're giving fair value. Well, I not hope, I really do think we're giving very fair value for, you know, for what we're putting out there. So, I've been to Sweden several times to stay with Darko and his wife. He is the hardest working, most passionate coach you're ever going to find. And don't take my word for it. Go out and have a look around. This guy lives, eats, and breathes trading. He's so dedicated to it. It's just ridiculous. So I think it's a real gift having him with us and to learn from a guy who has been through struggles worse than you. Okay, there's going to be very few people that have been through struggles like Darko's been through. If you've actually seen any of his podcasts, you'll know what I'm talking about. He's very transparent and very open about what he had to go through, and he made great sacrifices to get where he is right now. And you don't have to now. You can follow what he's doing. There's some pretty good, if you don't know where his podcasts are, send me an email. I'll tell you where they are. Just vicnoble@forexmentor.com, and I'll put you onto them. So anyway, great opportunity to learn from a guy who's been through it all and knows exactly, you know, how he changed his mindset and got over it and became a very consistently profitable trader now for many years. Okay, so I think that's it. I think I'll wrap it at that. Hope this comes across okay. I want to wish all of you a very Merry Christmas, all the very best for 2020. We are going to be here with you all the way to help you. And also, thanks for listening to my videos each week. I put these out and I hope that they're helpful. And if there's ever anything that you want me to talk about in particular, let me know. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Happy New Year.